All right, what's up, everybody? We are back for our first Madden 25 preseason matchup simulation of the divisional round. And this is a big one because it involves the budding rivalry, both in Madden and in real life, of the one-seeded San Francisco 49ers against the two-seeded Detroit Lions. Now, this happens to be in the divisional round and not in the NFC Championship like we've seen last year, both in this simulation and in real life. So this game is going to look a little different from those games, but as just a refresher, Detroit is really looking to reverse some fortune because last season in our regular season playoff, not the preseason one, we had Detroit in that one, but we had them losing to Philadelphia. Once we got to the end of the season and we did the actual playoff bracket simulations, we saw Detroit take on San Francisco in that one, and they had a 22-3 lead in the third quarter. They went on to lose that one 27-22, which seemed to be something of an omen on the real-life game, because a couple weeks later in the real-life NFC Championship game, Detroit had a 24-7 halftime lead against San Francisco and ended up losing that game 34-31. So Detroit's looking for some revenge, both real life on the field and virtual. So let's see if they get it in this one. And Detroit falls short in this one again. This one's particularly brutal as San Francisco wins 41-40. And the reason that this one is particularly brutal is because the Detroit handed this game to San Francisco. And some might say that they did that last season in real life by not running the ball, whatever. But as you watch this simulation, you watched Detroit unable to put San Francisco away. They had 2 pick sixes on Brock Purdy, and at the end of both halves, they had a defensive pass interference that put San Francisco in field goal range. So that is 6 points that they handed to San Francisco with penalties. And as you see, it was a one-point game, and that really killed Detroit again. So if the virtual is to be believed, we predicted Detroit losing in the NFC Championship game in the preseason, albeit to Philadelphia. We predicted it in the actual playoffs, and then in the actual playoffs, they did lose. If this is to be believed, Detroit is going to have to wait another year under Dan Campbell to make it to a Super Bowl. So we have officially reached the divisional round. San Francisco claims the first spot in the NFC Championship game. Make sure to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel to find out who they will face in that NFC Championship game. And we will see you on those next videos. I'm Roman Gennaro.